Okay, so yesterday we did absolute value equations and compound inequalities. Today we're going to another section one, and there's one directly below it. And so we're going to start with relations and functions. And so remember, for relations and functions, domain is x and range is y. And there's two ways to tell if something's a function. First of all, you can look if you have the same x. They can't go be partnered with somebody else. They have to be partnered with the same number. So this is like number 2 going to party number 3, and then number 2 going to party number 5. You can't go to two places at the same time. So this is not a function. Remember, the other way that we do it was we drop bombs, and if our bomb blows up more than once, then it's not a real bomb, which means it's not a function. Okay. The other thing that we have is doing some evaluating. If f of x is 2x plus 3, and we plug in -5, and then we plug in our math and we find -7. And then same thing here. If I plug in to the g, you have to plug it in, and then this one you have to plug in 2 places. And then at the end, if you see this plus 3, I don't worry about it. I just keep bringing it down, and then at the end I do it. Okay? So look over this carefully. Make sure you understand this. This is from Unit B. And then the last one we have is graphing absolute value functions. That's the one today. We've gotten pretty good at this. Remember, the inside number tells you left or right. The outside number tells you up or down. And if there's a number in front, that's the slope. So this one doesn't have a number in front, so then it just goes up 1 over 1. And remember, absolute value, it has a v, so it looks like a v. Okay? And then here's an inequality one. And so x minus 2, so I went to the right 2, I went up 1, and I flipped. And remember, quadratics, you would only go down 1/2 and over 1. But with absolute values, you actually go down 1 over 2. So it's not that new rule that we learned for quadratics. All right, so make sure you have those written down. If you have questions, go back and look at Unit B. And I believe graphing absolute value functions was in Chapter 1. So you should be able to use your notes to reference or watch the old videos to reference. These 2 sections are from Part 2 and Part 4 from your notes or from your test review. So work on those.